Hey, this is Random Mr. Roberts. I was just been thinking it hasn't been a while, and I thought about this today. The idea of opportunity. There's kind of only two things to do with them, but there may be more than one way to look at them. Meaning, there's only two things you can do. You can either seize them or squander them. But there may be other ways of looking at opportunities. Sometimes we think about opportunities as only those huge events in our lives or moments or choices that are maybe big picture, but the truth is opportunities sometimes are everyday, small things. Opportunity to show compassion, maybe to an elderly neighbor next door, taking out their trash, or there's opportunity to let someone go in traffic, or maybe there's opportunities to take an educational uh, choice that you didn't do, or learn from someone that you hadn't listened to before. Of course, there are the big opportunities like choosing whether or not you want to be in the military, or education, or a mate, or get married, not married. There's all kinds of huge opportunities, but the little ones sometimes we pass up. We don't think about them, and many times it's kind of the total or the sum of those little opportunities that really get us into the place where we can actually seize those big opportunities. Because the little ones that we squander every day, we should relish them. We should celebrate those little things that happen and how often they really change other people's lives. Don't pass up the little opportunities of life because sometimes the big ones seem so huge and so hard to grasp. But I kind of think about when my kids were little. We used to go on these trips, maybe 6, 8, 10 hours, go camping here or visiting relatives, and we would do it pretty regular, like maybe every other year or every year. And yet they're little, so it seems like a trip of 6, 8 hours seems like a year to them. But what we would do is we found a way of finding little places to stop along the way. So instead of one 10-hour trip, we maybe had 5 2-hour trips that we would stop at a place they would like, maybe a little gas station or a restaurant, and they would enjoy that one little trip, thinking about it every year. Like they would have memories of those little trips, and they would never seem so overwhelmed by the big task ahead. So sometimes you think about the things that are ahead of you, the things that you face, or things that are out there for you, and you get overwhelmed. But sometimes just focus on those little ones, those little steps, right? So that you can really seize instead of squander the things that come your way every day. This is Randomness with Roberts.